Hey guys, welcome back to Tell It How It Is Tarot. This is going to be for your second half of November reading for the Sun, Sign, Venus, Moon, and Rising, Scorpio, regarding love. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I love you guys cross watchers. For those of you guys who don't know, I was on YouTube before. I had a lot of tarot moments. So I was off YouTube for a while. I'm now back regrowing my channel. I've been doing tarot for 15 years now. Currently, while the channel starts to pick up again, I'm just doing bi-weekly reads. The more attention the channel gets, the more I'll do more reads, okay? But I do a lot of personal reads in my own life. So my dedication has to be where it comes back to me, okay? So you guys know I pre-shuffle and meditate on the cards ahead of time. Save you guys all that juju jazz. I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me shuffle and meditate forever, okay? What we're going to do is I'm going to look into your partner's energy or the person you're dealing with, the person on your mind, the situation between you guys, some of the outcomes, feelings, thoughts like that. We'll go into like some advice afterwards. Okay, we're going to use clarifiers, go from there. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Also, check out your partner's sign if it doesn't resonate. If that doesn't resonate, hopefully it just, maybe it wasn't your time or maybe next time it will be your read, okay? Keep in mind that it can always be vice versa as well, all right? Also, guys, tarot, I feel like I need to say this, is a general guideline, okay? So the cards are not set in stone. The tarot is to pick up on energies of currently what you are experiencing and dealing with and what is the outcome if nothing changes. That's why tarot readers give you advice, because you can ultimately always change the reading. You can change the future of the cards, okay? If you like the outcome in the reading, then keep everything at course. And if you don't, you have the option. As tarot readers, we tell you what you're in for, we tell you the course you're on, and you have the option to change it, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? All right, so going forward, I think I cleared everything up. I hope I did. Oh, my donation link is currently down as I'm rebuilding the channel. So do not try to donate. I will not get it right now. I will let you guys know when that is up. In the meantime, good karma, guys. Hit the like button down below. Pass that good karma around, okay? If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button to get notifications for other signs and future readings. Right now, I do bi-weeklies, if I did not already say that. Okay, so if you see cards fall out, I do not take them, guys. For those of you guys who do not know, I don't exactly always trust cards that fall out. Because I don't know if it was a bad shuffle, if it was spirit, I had too much coffee. For me, I have to feel it in like the third eye chakra, okay? It's intuitively, I have to be told when to flip the cards, okay? All right, so the first three cards we're going to look at, I'm going to pull a card for the energy or the person you're dealing with, the situation you guys are going through, your energy. We're going to pull some clarifiers. We're going to talk about it. And then we're going to continue on with the read, okay? Okay, so for your partner's energy, you got the Page of Swords in reverse. Could be air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. It could be in their birth chart. Could just be the energy. We're going to go over it after, Okay, so Page of Swords in reverse, okay, for your partner's energy, clarified by the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it could be that, you could be dealing with somebody who is, I'm not going to say that they're a game player per se, but they could be a little defensive and on guard right now. They could be butthurt is what I would say. Okay, so say this connection ended, whether you ended it or they ended it, okay? If you ended it, then we understand why they're butthurt. If you didn't end it, sometimes when people end a relationship, It doesn't mean that they always wanted to. It means sometimes people feel like you pushed them to have to end it. Therefore, they kind of get this victim mentality because it's almost like they get mad because they were with you for a reason, right? And you made them happy. So if they feel like they got pushed to a point where they had to end it, they almost blame you for their unhappiness. Like, how dare you make me unhappy enough where I had to end this? Like, why did you have to do this to us? I was happy with you. So they end up taking on this victim mentality, and therefore it could cause them to kind of lash out at you, be angry towards you. You know, a lot of people, as a reader, number one thing in my personal life, people come to me and they're like, you know, why is my ex being so mean to me? Why are they saying all these mean things to me? The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. So a lot of times if your ex or someone you just broke a connection with is lashing out on you and being seriously mean, it's actually coming from a place of pain, and it's coming from a place of hurt. And sometimes even the dumper or the person who ghosted or left the connection, it's coming from a victim mentality. So I do feel like this is the energy that I'm getting from this Page of Swords in reverse. So they could be coming off as, not to say that they're out playing the field, but they could be coming off as a game player because, you know, they could be coming in hot and cold with you. You know, they just might, they could be withdrawing from you emotionally because of, you know, how they're feeling. They could be defensive. They could be being cold towards you. Okay. Okay, the energy between you two is Hermit, which could be Virgo energy. All right, hold on. Okay, so your energy is the Five of Pentacles. We're going to go into that. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to clarify. You speak too soon and then you clarify and you're like, oh, I spoke too soon. Clarifiers can change the whole game for a tarot card. I look so tired right now. It's 5 in the morning. I have not gone to bed yet. I am a night owl, but even this is a little too late for me. And I should have brewed more coffee, but I didn't. Okay. So for the Hermit between you two, the Virgo energy, okay, clarified, I got the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, okay? So right now, I think the mutual energy between you two guys right now, you guys might not be communicating, or there might be very little communication, okay? I just realized my ring wasn't on me. I felt naked. Okay. But I think right now, if you guys are not communicating at all or just a little bit, regardless, I think what you guys both are doing right now is internally, you're both, because this is your mutual energy you guys are going to be experiencing, if you're not already, in the next couple weeks. You guys going inside and you guys looking at the connection that you did have and what you guys did have, or what it could have been, or what it still can be, because this 2 of Cups and this 3 of Pentacles right here is definitely a strong foundation. I mean, this could be what people consider a twin flame, a soulmate. Okay. This could have been a long-term commitment, but this is a bond right here. This is you guys were very connected. And the 3 of Pentacles is all about growth, you know, expansion, building with each other. Okay, so building a foundation. So this looks like a very solid foundation between you two. You have the love and, you know, the stability. And this very well could be you guys taking this Hermit energy. That you guys could have had this, and you guys could be thinking about that. You know, it could be hard to let those kind of connections go. And a lot of times people want to try and make those connections work. But you guys, it could be just going inside and thinking about what it could have been if you guys didn't get there, or what it still could be, you know. So I'm definitely getting that mutual energy between you two, which, if you ask me personally, that's positive, because that's something that you guys are both experiencing. So you have the Five of Pentacles for your energy. So you're kind of feeling a little unloved right now. You could be feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. I mean, they possibly left you, but like I said, they could be giving you kind of the cold shoulder right now. Or if they are speaking to you, they're kind of being a little ruthless, a little hard on you, and it's kind of making you feel unloved. You guys do have this hermit energy. So like I said, if they're not really trying with you, or when you do communicate with them, they're a little, insensitive or just cold, you might be feeling really unloved and thinking that you are not important to this person. I want you to keep in mind that that's not the case at all. That if they are talking to you like this, I'm telling you, it's because they are hurt. Okay? Even if people ghost after a long-term commitment, it's sometimes because they can't face you because it hurts too bad. So I hope that you take some comfort in knowing that. But the Five of Pentacles, that is how you're feeling. So clarified by the Temperance and the King of Swords right here, okay? It could be Sagittarius energy or Capricorn or Aquarius. Also could be Libra or Gemini as well. But it looks to me that you're kind of just trying to find some balance in your life at this point. Balance with yourself, your emotions, this connection. I think at this point, you're just like, all right, enough is enough. I think you really just want the truth at this point. If this person, you do feel like this person's been playing mind games, I think you're just at a point where you're just like, I just want the truth. I just want to know how you really feel. I just kind of want to cut straight to out all the bullshit. I just want to get to the bottom of it, okay? But I also think you're really trying to think about this connection because, like I said, you guys do have this mutual hermit energy. I really do think that you're at this point trying to figure out like what this connection at this point in time is actually really doing to you emotionally, how it's making you feel. If you're losing sleep over it, how is it taking a toll on you? Were you really happy? Is this person the person you really want? And I think that you're just trying to find a balance in this connection with your life and with yourself. And I think you're starting to look at it like, do I even really want this person? Is this connection at this point worth it for me? But it's more like you're just seeking the truth. You're seeking the truth in this connection. You're seeking the truth with this person, and you're seeking the truth within yourself. Okay? Because I do think like you feel like you're not getting the balance you need or the clarity you need. And I think, that's kind of what's leaving this unloved abandonment feeling. So let's continue on with the reading. We're going to take a look at how they feel about you, okay? How they feel about my Scorpios. Okay, so you have the, if I can pick it up, you have the Eight of Swords. They have the Eight of Swords. How they feel about you. So Eight of Swords, okay. Clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, guys. I feel like they are kind of waiting on something. Waiting on you. Waiting on someone or something to make this better. To make them better. To make it all feel okay. Because it does feel like they are stuck. They're imprisoned in their thoughts about this. They could be having, they have a Ten of Swords here and the Knight of Swords in reverse. And what's funny is that this Knight of Swords is kind of running from this ending. So this Ten of Swords isn't exactly an ending between you guys. This is how they feel about you. The energy between you guys is the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles with the Hermit, right? This is just feeling. I think they feel like it might really be over. And I don't honestly think that they can handle that. I think that even if they left you, maybe at that point in time out of anger, it felt like the right thing to do. But I don't think that they're settling well with this. And I think they're stuck. They're stuck in their head about it. Okay, and they really don't know what to do because a part of them feels like this is totally over and it hurts like hell. And a part of them kind of like wants to run away from it. By the way, Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, more air energy, okay? But it generally, I think what's going to happen is I think that I think they're going to come and communicate with you. But I think it's going to be really nasty. And I'm telling you this because I want you, it's almost like they can't take it anymore. So they kind of rush in to come talk to you. They have a lot of mental confusion. You know, they're going through a lot of pain. This ending is very hard on them. And I think they come in, but I think they come in very impulsive. And I think their words don't speak how they feel. I think they're going to kind of be nasty to you. They might be really bitchy. They might cuss you out. They might be angry. They might even put you down. They might make you feel like crap. And I'm telling you this because I want you to know that I can guarantee you that if this is the approach that they take with you, that it's coming from a place of heartbreak. It's coming from a place of mental confusion. It's coming from a place of heart, pain. And like I said, even if you're over there, well, they left me. Keep in mind, like what I said is that sometimes even the dumper or the person who leaves the connection takes on the victim mentality, like you did something to them to make them leave, even if you didn't. A lot of times dumper regret, okay? They experience victim mentality, okay? So just because they left doesn't mean that this doesn't hurt, because essentially you dated them, well, they also dated you. So all that time you put into them, they put in all that time into you, okay? You went to the movies, they were there with you. So this was still a strong connection to them, and they're still hurting over this ending, okay? And they're confused because, like I said, a part of them wants to run away from it. But, the Knight of Swords is in reverse. So it's kind of like, I feel like they're going to actually run towards you because they don't want to run from the ending. They don't want this to be the ending. All right. How are we doing on time? Okay. Okay, so how they think about you in the situation, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so clarified by the King of Wands and Two of Swords in reverse. This could be Cancer or Leo, also could be Aries or Sagittarius. Okay, so it's almost like this energy of, I want to keep you. It feels like that they're almost like, you can't leave me. You can't leave me. Even if I left you, you weren't supposed to actually leave. There's like this saying that people say, like, sometimes you leave to see who will follow, which, by the way, I don't agree with that at all, but some people do literally do that. They'll leave just to see if you chase them. And I don't believe that's a good tactic, but some people get so insecure in their connections, they do that. It's not healthy. I wouldn't recommend playing games like that, but it almost feels like that. It almost feels like they put in so much time and effort into this relationship that they're still waiting for the harvest to come in. They're still waiting for, your guys' opportunity. It looks to me like they want to reconcile with you. They want to replant new seeds with you. They want to grow that with you, okay? It just feels like with this Two of Swords in reverse that they don't exactly know how to go about it or how to proceed. You know, like I said, they are like having a lot of mental confusion, like stuck in their head right now, okay? And hopefully this Hermit energy helps both of you guys to come to some kind of clarity. This King of Wands here, you know, maybe they were a little too clingy or needy and you became emotionally overwhelmed. It could always be vice versa. I actually feel like it's vice versa. I feel like maybe when you guys first split up, you became a little clingy and a little needy. Maybe you weren't, but maybe that's just how they think. And it became so much for them and they became emotionally overwhelmed. And that could have caused distance. Okay. But the King of Wands generally kind of goes for what he wants and is very passionate. And how he thinks about the situation is he does want to replant those seeds with you. He is going after what he wants. He just doesn't know how to proceed. Or her. I'm sorry. I don't mean to actually say he. I don't mean to do that. It's just because of King of Wands. But don't get hooked up on the gender of the cards, guys, because everybody has female femininity and masculinity in them. Okay. So her, him, it, whatever. Cat, dog, moose, you know, moonchild. So I feel like that this person really does want to plant seeds with you. You know, and they don't know how to go about it is all. Hopefully this is what you guys want to hear. I know a lot of people don't want their exes back, but okay, so we're going to look at the outcome. I'm not done yet. We're still going to go into advice. Okay, so the outcome between you guys is the Moon in reverse Pisces energy. Okay. So clarified by the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. All right. So what I'm getting here is that the outcome between you guys in the next couple weeks. Okay. The relationship's not going to be what it appears to be. For example, let's backtrack. We've been talking about how you are kind of feeling unloved, abandoned. You don't really know the truth. They're kind of being cold, cut off, distance. If they do communicate with you, they're probably going to be nasty to you. And you're just thinking like, and you guys got this Hermit energy going on when there's very to little, maybe to no communication going on. And you're just thinking, oh, this is the worst, right? Or they're thinking, oh, this is the worst. Well, actually, it's not what it appears to be. Okay. And this uncertainty, this feeling like, you know, you're feeling like out in the cold, they're feeling like this is an ending, and it's causing a lot of stress and burden with you guys. Okay. And you guys, you know, either you, them, or both of you guys, you're still willing to plant the seeds. You're still willing to see if this grows into something more, or if you guys did have this, you know, 3 of Pentacles or 2 of Cups, you guys want that back. Or if you guys know you could have had that, you know, you guys are willing to work for that. The thing is the Moon card in reverse here. It's not what it appears to be. If it seems very negative on the forefront, you're feeling this way and they're feeling that way, and you guys just aren't communicating or opening up to know that, you guys are going to think the worst. But it's actually like super positive because it's not what it seems. And if it seems really bad and it's not what it seems, then that means like it's actually pretty good. It means that all this deep anger and passion and bad name calling and everything, like, no, it's not nice, and no, it's not feeling fun, and no one wants to feel unhappy or cry or be made fun of or anything. But it's coming from a place of love and passion, which means that if you guys can work on getting the negative energy out, of your connection and opening up lines of communication, you guys can actually start really planting seeds for a better future together. Okay, we're going to look into some advice for you. Okay, so we have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, okay? Let me clarify it. Yeah. Okay, so clarified it. I got the Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm sorry for okay, you guys, your advice is to move forward. Now, you can move forward without this person if you really feel like that's it, but I honestly feel like it means move forward with this person. Going into calmer waters and going towards your Ten of Cups. Now, this could be, for some of you, this connection might not be calmer waters. You might just be so done with it. So if you choose to move forward, you will move forward towards your Ten of Cups. For those of you who know for a fact that this is about this relationship and this reconciliation, because you guys are going to know how that resonates, it is saying with the Chariot, with or without this connection, it is saying your advice is to, while you are in this hermit mode, take some time, set some goals, okay? Figure out how you can accomplish them, and then work on them one by one, whether with yourself, in your personal life, with this connection, all the above. And it's saying if you do that, if you take, sometimes space in a relationship is actually a beautiful thing, because it gives two people time to clear the negative energies away, and it gives people time to really consider maybe something they did wrong. It gives people the time to improve themselves, and it gives a chance for you guys to miss each other. And if you're thinking, oh no, they're going to forget about me. No, if you guys had a real connection and it was deep or long-term, people just don't forget about you. That love just doesn't vanish, even if they say they don't love you anymore. That's not true. Okay. I've been doing tarot for 15 years. I've literally been like counseling people for relationships forever. Done so many. I'm telling you, it's not true. Okay. So I think this Chariot, your advice is saying, okay, if you take this advice and you really use this time to your advantage, you will move on to calmer waters and you will go towards the Ten of Cups, which is ultimately like hashtag relationship goals, right? It's everything. It's what you want, right? It's the fireworks on 4th of July together. It's the family, the kids, the dog. If you don't want kids, you don't want dogs, whatever. It's the celebration. It's the union. It's the home. It's the stability. It's the love. Okay. It's the happiness. It's fulfillment within each other. All right. And this is about somebody, you or them, returning to each other for this Ten of Cups. Okay. This is a return to this Ten of Cups. But follow the advice, take the Chariot, set some goals, do some positive, instead of using your nights crying over this connection or, whatever, maybe focus your energy on becoming a better person so that when you do dive into this connection with this person or you do have this communication, first of all, keep in mind that if they lash out on you, keep in mind what I said, because that's going to help you better. That's going to help, if you just lash back out on them, you guys are just going to have like constant fighting. Okay. If you're aware that they might come at you in a disrespectful way, but it's coming from pain, maybe you are going to be better equipped now to understand how to deal with that and try to figure out how to support them, even if you feel like they did you wrong. Okay. Even if they left you, understand that, two rights don't make a wrong. Or two wrongs don't make it right, okay? Sometimes even the person who got done wrong still needs to be the better person, the bigger person. Why do I keep missing? It's because I need to go to sleep. Anyway, follow the advice, guys. Or don't. It's up to you, okay? But take this time, work on some goals for yourself, figure out some things for yourself, okay? It actually might help you in the longer run and them in your connection, all right? I hope it resonated. If it didn't, guys, I'm so sorry. Check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Check out your partner sign. That might help. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know what's going on with your guys' life. Send me an email. Write comments down below. I'd love to get to know you guys better, okay? I love to get personal with people. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in December, okay? Ciao, and good night.